Before I do anything, let me quickly... Yeah. Alright, let's go. Dee, dee, dee. Let's continue.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey! Hello, spirit. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go down. What's up? What's up? Alright. Let's see. Let's check this out.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Just right up there.
Right there.
Hands at the ready.
I see the enemy. Scale.
Opened up. It's a crack glassy slap on the ground. When I pick it up, I hear a strange noise. What's that sound? Is someone here? No, no. The sound definitely came from that little stick. It was like a roar, landslide, manifold screams. Sheesh, you think maybe it's some kind of ancient device used to scare away animals? Hey, do it again.
It would seem less.
Unfortunately, it looks to be broken. I think that sound we just heard was its death or rattle?
No, don't tell me.
Echo what happened here in the past.
Would sure be a...
Okay, it's just a Reno.
What an incredible find.
Nicely done.
Sukugasha? Actually, that's kind of nice. Let's see.
What now?
Got this that increase strength. Yeah, I'll take this. And for you, I'll give you the strength plus 6. Or maybe no.
Leave it to me.
Yep. Let's see if we can finish this dungeon by today.
Get ready, everyone. Looks like they found us. Whew.
Right there.
Amazing. Great move.
Ow.
You're weak against this. Do it again.
I see the enemy.
They found us.
Right there.
I think there's treasure nearby.
It's a clear container on the ground. My feet must be some sort of ancient vessel. Oh, well, give me a touch. I thought it was a regular bottle, but it's soft. Squeezing it makes a little stutty sound and dense. What is this material? It's not glass. Material that's not soft but doesn't break immediately, and it's not fabric. These ancients sure were innovative.
This looks valuable.
A dream come true.
Ooh, another. Okay, Rakugasha. The fuck?
What now?
Leave it to me.
Nice.
Guess we're going down this way.
I see the enemy.
Come on. Looks like it could be useful.
They're weak against this.
Some weather paper littering the ground. Sky thundering wings, ground aflame, sweep, hellfire. Capital falls, city envelope, mad. Should not surrender ourselves to fear. Pretty dark, you think it's a chronicle of the fall of the old world? It reads like a glimpse into hell. That might not even be the worst of it. These sky thundering wings, are those the dragons?
Well,
Hmm. Hey, hey, hey.
We got it. Stay on your toes.
not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
There they are. All right. How's that?
I knew I could count on you.
Right there.
Very impressive.
Energy incense? Max MP? On me.
There they are.
Let's see.
I bet there's treasure around here.
This little metal black tablet on the ground. Wonder if it's some kind of component to something. A rectangular metal card by side. It's a plate key of some sort, but no, it couldn't be. It's thoroughly broken, but it also looks as though it could be a part of something larger, perhaps something like an ancient magnet key.
For real?
How to picture a little metal watch it like this being a key? I'd love to meet the people who designed and used this. Alright, we got Dresa Demon.
Now accept your fate. Nothing, sorry.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Let's stay calm. Vitus power. Flare.
You hit their weakness. Don't press it. That's your opening, Captain.
Ah,
Sure don't give up easy.
In the name of justice.
job.
They chose the wrong opponent.
All right.
We're so lucky.
Drilling tricorn. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
There they are. All right. How's that?
Right in the weak
There they are.
Good job.
I see the enemy.
Nice find. Looks like it could
There
be
they are.
That worked out. Keep it up.
on your guard.
When that. Mm-hmm.
I see the enemy.
Ow.
Time for some close cover.
Hey, great job.
Hey. It's a mirror inscribed with arcade writing Dragon God Ed. Here we go.
What this is?
Depicts the dragon god manifesting before the priestess. The dragon god normally dwells within Dragodius, but takes to its dragon form only when the priestess, will it. Only when you will it. Then how is it that the village comes to harm? Does he just pop out and go on a rampage when he's feeling antsy?
See here.
It,
It's
it is my first time doing anything of the sort, and as such, I am uncertain. However, the dragon god is a protector deity. If we fulfill our duties well, he will come to our aid, and I am certain of it.
but
What do you mean by well? Has the village lived up to these so-called duties? And then he said it himself, the village took all of their fears and anxieties and burdened your shoulders with them.
say
Yufa. Yufa, what truly compels you to seek the path of self-sacrifice? Because it is my duty. That doesn't make it right. You pity me? My lineage is written in sacrifices. Determined by them, the priestess cannot simply refuse the call. I'm sure it's a matter of pride for you. You didn't take on this role lightly, but I cannot condone a course that may lead to your dying in vain. Even how much you seem to care about people, Yufa, you could really accomplish a lot if you didn't die.
But then...
Good morning, getting ready for work. See ya later. Have a good work day, Sake. Go crush it. Crush it, Bon.
I imagine that would be of use.
You hate the day shift. Hey, you gotta suffer first to, you know, get to the prize, right? It's a mural. The priestess and the dragon god is inscribed here in arcade writing. It's a priestess holding a lance and a dragon. So the lance is in the depths of this place.
Hey.
This image, something about it doesn't sit right with me. On the left is the dragon god. Would it not be facing the priestess if it meant to make a meal of her? Then in the middle, are those the inhabitants of the village?
Indeed.
They are. Well, I'm gonna go suffer for 12 hours. Bye bye. Have a good one, Sake. They are. I interpret this as the people standing protected behind both the dragon god and the priestess. I don't know. It's almost like the priestess is fighting with the dragon. Are priestesses really supposed to be sacrifices? Is the legend, well, correct?
See here.
But offerings have been made of the priestess to the dragon god for generations. Maybe it'll be worth it when the check hits this Friday. This Friday, not too long.
Might I ask you something?
Yes.
Why have you come to this island? For the lance, I know, but why risk your very lives for it?
Well, we've come this far in together. I suppose she deserves to know something, at least.
There is someone we aim to save. One who was ambushed and shadowed. Cursed to die.
Yep.
And the blackguard responsible for this cruelty now seeks our land's throne. If we are to thwart this tyrant, we must first ply him with power and favors. That is why we seek Dracodios. So you do not bid for the throne for yourself?
Nope.
I had heard that the mainland's aspirants were all seeking relics for their own gain in the race.
But just so you know, we still meant that part about not wanting you to die.
Perhaps it was the same with my own parents. My mother and father served as the priestess and island chief before my time. They died in an accident out to sea. More than 10 years passed. They knew they'd set sail to seek the dragon god. But we never knew why they made the journey at such a time, when no ritual was needed. To hear all of you now, I think I might understand. Perhaps your aims are not so different from theirs.
They sought to question the ritual itself, whether these sacrifices held any meaning. That way, they might protect their dear daughter. Is that it?
Yet there are those in the village who will not suffer any doubt in the dragon god's ways. My brother left for the mainland, claiming he'd change us for the better. Your parents were not alone in their love for you. There are others on the island who would see you live. And truly, I'm grateful. But as a priestess, even surrounded by such chaos and despair, I have already known such joy and freedom. To me, offering my life is no sacrifice. Those born into blessing must give back in turn. Such a duty is no more than simple common sense. It is the only way to live.
Well, that settles it. I'm getting you out of here. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Wait, but did you not hear a word I just said?
Oh, we heard. But fools like us rarely listen.
Too bad, girl. We just decided to save your ass, and we're gonna save you ass. Makla Hollow.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let me quickly. Is it a... Yeah, it's a fight. It's a fight.
No.
It's a fight. Fight, 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 fight. Got so many stuff. What is psych? Oh, I got heavy. I've moved on. One all allies. Defense for 3 turns. One ally, one ally. We don't need gold attack. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Then you too, yeah, have Cyclone. Attack that. Weak. It's only 10 more MP for medium recovery. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, for my myself as well, unlock it. Oh well, actually, I'll do it later.
The deepest part of the temple lies just ahead. It is the altar of the 12.
Wow.
Where the dragon god Et slumbers.
Bring it on.
What is this really sinister voice? There's unquestionably something totally not good back there.
This Magla. It feels like that of a normal dragon.
Oh, no, but?
It's somewhat different. What is this?
Well, that's why we're here. Let's go.
I don't like this.
What now?
What's that? Yeah, take that. Endurance +6. Do I got something better? Prevents physical status elements. Poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. Should I keep that for now? Altar of the 12. I'm sensing a strong aura up ahead. This dragon is probably gonna be pretty formidable. Are we ready? As we'll ever be.
Time to go.
Yes, the dragon god, it awaits us. Doragon, our second time facing a dragon. Let's see. There it is. Uh-oh, it woke up. Is there somebody there? Or is it just the head? Was hard to tell. It's just the head. Wait, what's that on the dragon's back?
No! It can't be!
Oh, hell. There was a dragon.
What the fuck is with... Hey, there's something behind...
This thing needed a priestess to
What's with the
see
3 arms?
Is that the lance?
We are in no condition to claim it. Fire and flame. Has even the dragon god succumbed to melancholia?
Is that a human on the back of it?
I think this is something worse. Look! On its back!
Something clings to it. A human.
Well...
Is that the fiend behind this chaos?
Well...
That's the worst double act I've ever seen.
Look at its eyes. Its mouth, like it's shielding itself, or... like it refuses to confront anything, or almost like...
You forget back! We've got bigger problems than the ritual! This thing wants to eat us!
You would fight our god!
Yes!
What can we do but defend ourselves?
Yufa!
I'm...
Look out!
UFO! Oh, pause jam? Wait a second. Pause jam? UFO? Let's go. Flamethrower! Hey, the lands!
Yufa!
He's gonna awaken!
What can I do? You would have me abandon this end. You would send me away to live my life. But how? How can I? This is all I have. Please. You can't take my purpose away from me.
I must apologize. I was wrong to assume. I was quick to judge. But your rights are not acts of barbarism. Yours is a proud heart. But still, see the truth. Is this your god? A god who demands martyrs, who desires tragedy. Is that truly a god worthy of your devotion and faith? Arise now, priestess!
Arise!
Have you come here only to be saved? Or will you find purpose beyond death, to stand and fight as a savior?
Arise!
I want to!
Oh, Lodestar, you torn maiden of faith.
Let's go!
Anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance have finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
I love that island. I love the smell of its verdant flora. But what I love more than anything is its people. Their words may be coarse, but their hearts are true. I must save them. Please!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
Awaken!
If I cannot save them in death, then I swear I'll protect them with my life.
Damn!
All of you, let me fight by your side.
I'll take June, full ladies team, baby!
Yufa? You can fight?
And that power!
I found my answer. I offer my life in battle, not in sacrifice.
Then we fight as a team.
That thing on its back! That's the human possessing it, right?
So we gotta hit the human first?
Must be. If we strike at the human precisely, we may be able to separate them.
Okay.
Everyone, you need not hold back. We fight to save the dragon god Et. And I shall fight with all I am.
We're not sacrificing anyone! Come on, team, we fight together!
Wait, she can summon? Oh, she's a summoner? Lowers the attack for 3 turns. Actually, yeah, let's put that on. Eagle Lion! Oh, it's weak!
Let's stay calm.
Who was weak?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
The Homo Margo human.
Wizard! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
Oh, 3 fucking K.
Let's do this together! I'll show you! Gale! That fell. We did it! Now we just need to take down the body.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Do you have Hammer of Justice? Yeah, Hammer of Justice. Actually... You know what? Let's go Hammer of Justice.
I'm counting on you. This is take my fullest power. This may be excessive. I must concentrate.
Lizardomon!
Hold nothing back.
Ooh. Poison.
Let's go. Better be. Let's work together.
I leave it to you.
Skyfall Bolt!
No holding back.
Judgment Bolt! Damn that.
The dragon!
The dragon god Et has returned to its sacred vessel. Legend has it that while in its vessel, that's when the dragon god's power is greatest and weakest when it takes to raging wing. So if it has a true form, you see it now.
Oh, it's over already? Yeah, I whoop its ass.
And here is our village's divine relic, Dracodios, Lance of the Dragon God.
'Twas rusty and worn, but now it almost gleams.
So dragons aren't just magical beasts.
I like how she's a summoner. Yufa is a summoner? I like it.
My sister's research.
I like
She was
it.
right.
You all had the right of it. All these tragic calamities, they are not born of the Dragon God's wrath.
And maybe they arose from the temple's melancholia. Perhaps that human was the source.
'Tis not the first time. Thinking back on it now, a human has always been at the heart.
You think humans are what's causing all of this?
No.
Kill every last one of
I
them.
don't think that's quite it. Something about that monster. The way it instinctively tried to shield its eyes and ears. It was as if we faced the living past of the Mustari people itself. The Mustari reject the world beyond ours, lost and comforted by ignorance. And in adversity, it is our God we cling to as cause and answer to our suffering. Maybe we have only ourselves to blame. A self-inflicted madness. Our hearts are the source of Magla, of magic arts. Even this new power, this archetype that has awakened within me.
The lands?
Another. I did not know this one existed.
Another dragon? History untold!
If this mural had been lost until now, then... This paints quite a different picture of the
Yeah.
priestess. She looks to be fighting.
But with the dragon.
Suppose this is the truth of the priestess's duty. I mean, offering her life to quell the calamity threatening the village. Maybe that's what it meant all along.
It had always seemed odd that the dragon god dwelled within a lance, of all things. Not a sealed urn, but a weapon. My brother often wondered about it.
Yep.
We were wrong. No, we did not even think to question.
You would have died in the name of an era of semantics. The world has not been kind to you, girl.
No. On the contrary, I feel I've been saved. I finally see my path laid before me. So thank you. Let us return now to the village.
You are welcome.
You said you had business with the lance when all this had settled down, did you not?
Yes, but I doubt you'll want to let go of it after all that. We have to figure that out.
I cannot simply relinquish it, but perhaps instead...
What was that?
Yeah, what was that sound?
Surely not. The human from the altar? How has it not perished?
I heard it enter the water. This channel leads straight to the ocean. If it seeks prey to regain its strength...
Then it can only be headed for the village.
Damned beast! So much for taking it slow on the way back. After it!
Still alive, man. After it.
Someone, please!
We're here. We are here.
Monster! A monster in our village!
I hear screaming. It's gotta be here.
You lot came back.
Basilio!
Honestly. Ha! Looks like the little lady made it out, eh?
Of course! But more importantly...
Right. We've got a human on the hunt. Del's helping the villagers get to higher ground.
Truly? I'd not have expected it of him.
That's Fidelio through and through, isn't it?
I am Euphausia, the priestess. Thank you for helping with the evacuation. Hereon we shall...
Oh, priestess! It's the priestess!
Lady Yufa, please save us.
What don't you lot get about evacuate? You want to live? Do as you're told.
Priestess, what happened to the ritual? What of the dragon god's wrath?
There was no such
Did you
thing.
even perform the rite? Oh, this is a disaster. How can we survive?
Shut up!
now?
The dragon god Et is here as our guardian deity.
Don't worry, you'll get your ritual. The real one, that is. The ritual that's been buried for hundreds of years.
As the priestess, on my life, I will drive back this calamity.
Hold on now. You're not actually gonna fight.
Hell
are you?
yeah!
Basilio, where's the monster?
So be it. We end this here.
Hell yeah, we're gonna fight. Is it
We can
praying?
do this.
Oh, again? Let's go full ladies team, baby.
It is time I put the truth to our teachings and rituals.
I stand anew. I stand with you.
already finished this guy.
Let's go.
So did I.
I'm all prepared.
Skyfall bold.
Together then. This is for the future of the Mustali.
Stare. I love. How much of grind have you done? Maybe just a little bit, sucking spirit. Maybe just a little bit, spirit.
That's the end of that.
Maybe just a little bit.
Thank you so
Too much. Unexpected one shot already.
What a spectacle! To think I could have evacuated and missed the performance.
Yufa, that power.
It must be the same power wielded by priestesses of old.
You're in the Hades. It just.
Realize that.
Everybody! It just happened!
You mean to say
Lee, it just happened.
The intent of the ritual?
The priestess offers her life in service, not sacrifice. She takes up arms and faces the scourge. That is why our relic is a lance.
A mural on the altar suggested as much. It's likely the murals of this village don't actually depict sacrifice either.
You saw what was inside the temple? What was it? Something the church would rather keep buried? Some other mystical relic?
Well...
A relic? Hardly. We saw a ruined city of the old world. Evidence for history before our own. Small wonder the clergy can't send their monks. Anyone who saw that would have their faith shaken. It's all but physical proof that the Sanctus Scriptures are fiction.
You don't say.
However, we of the islands have done no better in upholding the truth of our past. With all my heart, I wanted to save our village. But all I did was sit and hope.
Lady Yufa.
I clung to my determination with such fervor. Perhaps without my noticing, it became a desire for atonement. The day you left, Adeni, even the night father and mother left this world, I could do naught but sit and wait and hope. I believed it was my role as priestess. If I had done anything at all to change it, perhaps we would not have faced such horrors.
You can do your changing now. After all, you're still alive, you've got years ahead of you, and you've got friends and family close. You needn't bear this alone.
We support her. Without the rite of sacrifice. Was that also depicted in the temple? Is that really the truth of the teachings?
Is that so difficult to understand? What matters the murals or the truth of the teachings?
You were the 40s last stream?
Tradition alone.
Yeah.
Wanted to protect us. This village, she fought for you.
I was trying to get archetypes a little bit higher. And the levels just, you know, it just, you know, it was a bonus.
You made good on your promise to save my sister. Words cannot express my thanks.
It was just a bonus. I was trying to level up the archetype.
Yufa, I'm glad you chose life.
And along the way, I pick some money, you know, money.
It's not
and mag.
monsters that gets rid of the melancholia. I think it goes away when we help people overcome their fear and anxiety.
How much money do I have? Probably over 5 mil right now. No, 6 mil actually, I think. And 4 mil of mag. Let me make sure.
It's only relevant as far as it matters for Luis's sake.
And not only
doing this for a world where your blood don't matter, long as you can fend for yourself.
Suppose, but what about them that can't fend for themselves? Like them village folk you helped save.
It's been a while since I played JRPG, you know. I might have been a little too ham. A little too ham.
We challenged them, and they won fair and square.
Pack it in, Basilio.
You need an intervention. You're addicted to grinding. That is very true, though. It is true that I am addicted to grinding. I can't help it! Record that, yes. 83. And it's 16 more levels, right? For the max?
The lance everyone's after. Don't suppose you could chuck it our way, young miss?
I wanted to discuss that. Unfortunately, I cannot let the lance leave my side. But to that end, what if I were to accompany you?
Hell yeah, another party
The monster is
member.
gone. The Magla-made distortion is visibly fading from our lands. The threat looming over the island has passed. That said, if I am to be a warrior priestess, then I feel I must learn what the world is like beyond our borders. Besides, if you were to hold the lance, you would lose your powers of magic, which would be inconvenient.
Wait, we lose our magic?
Wait, we lose our magic powers?
Well, a flow of some protective magla surrounds you. Yet, when the lance nears you, it seems to dispel that magic.
Oh.
I can only assume it's one of Dracodios's powers.
What? Hold on. Protective Magla? You don't think she's talking about the king's magic?
Wait, with that we can...
What's
Louis!
You, Strode? You seem distraught.
Look, can I talk to you for a second? There's something I want to test with Dracodios.
Attack that with me. You right? He's got... Yup.
Did you all see that? This changes everything.
I'll say. I was wondering how a whole dragon's worth of magla fit in such an ordinary-looking lance. Now I finally understand.
Your pardon, but might someone clarify?
He blocked it well enough, but the blow still landed. Our candidate was struck.
The king's magic is no
There's
more.
no doubt about it. This lance has the power to nullify the protection of the king's magic. That means, as long as you have this lance, any candidate can be killed. And if Luis knows that, it explains a lot.
Then I am well glad the brothers are not present to hear it. What a secret to have stumbled upon.
Maybe this is our chance. We can do what Grius couldn't, and this time he wouldn't see us coming.
His plan to assassinate Luis.
Yes. That was our original mission after all.
You would use it to take a life.
Yikes. We've been blabbing in front of you.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter. We'll need it kept quiet that we know the Lance's secret. And we can't ask that of her without giving a proper explanation.
True.
I was the one who came asking to be included. No matter how heavy or grim your burdens, I would shoulder them alongside you.
Sheesh. Not much we can say when she puts it like that.
But how would such an assassination be enacted? Those brothers will make damn sure we turn the lance over.
A stealth mission's out. Last time there were hardly any guards about and we still barely managed to survive. I'd rather not push our luck.
We need some way to keep the lance and use it to strike Luis down. Well, Captain? Any ideas?
We get the we give him the fake lance?
How about we give him a
The
fake
brothers
lance?
Waco joined us, no
There's a
way.
thought. After all, the lance has been shut up in a temple for ages. Not even Luis would know what the real one
But he
looks
knows how
like.
it works though.
It is an easy thing to say. But are we even capable of making such a replica?
If you just need a visual double whipped up, that's certainly within my repertoire, what?
Okay.
Oh, good. We've got a certified craftsman on board. Have at it then. Give us a lance to turn heads.
Yufa, knowing what we want to do with the lance, are you sure you still want to stick with us?
Yeah.
I did not falter in choosing my fate as a sacrifice. And I will not falter in this. Please, tell me everything.
Well, settle in. It's a long story.
So the prince is alive.
For now.
I know His Highness can guide us to a brighter future. Laugh at my hopes if you wish, yet...
I do not know or love this prince as you do. But I can tell, by your faith, he is not one to cast others aside.
For now, We need to figure out when and where to ambush Luis. Treasonous bastard who cursed him.
Well, if we're going to trick him with a fake, there's only
Saints
one
Day?
answer. Saints Day. The city will be chock full of relics by then. Perfect for a bit of cover.
'Tis the same day Luis plans to attack Fort.
Oh.
No doubt he has the same advantages in mind. The relics will be presented at Altabri's Grand Opera House, yes?
Well then, you could try it while I'm singing. Long as I'm on stage, I can keep everyone's eyes on me.
I suppose it is time I face my destiny as well. In the name of protecting my people, I've no doubt my understanding of life itself will be tested. All I can do is hope for your support in my journey.
Of course.
Time to go!
A priestess honoring her faith's truths has become your ally.
Not just the Lance, but now we've got Yufa herself. Things
Got
are
more
looking up.
people.
Maybe you just draw people to you, like the prince did. Strange to think of an understanding of life, though. I get it. It's just not something I thought about until recently. You think a fairy could find any meaning in that?
Never too late to find out.
Never too late to find out.
Yeah. I hope I'll find my own answers someday.
I can sense Calica's resolve. Rank 6, 2 more.
With you on our side, I know we'll figure it out.
I will go tell my brother of my departure.
Then we shall rest at the inn. 'Tis
Alright.
altogether too cramped in these
Yeah,
quarters.
it's getting too cramped.
Cramped spaces are the foundation of camaraderie, I say. Well, to each their own.
Now then,
By the way, when do we depart from the island? Not soon, I take it.
No.
Now I imagine Neurus needs time to craft the fake land, so let's wait until he tells us it's complete. PDL's recovery is fun. It's a fun excuse for us to stay put.
True.
We only need to be there by Saint's Day, then we have some time yet to attend other matters. We have to hone our skills or gather more support before we depart. And if Yufa is ready to join us, then let's make sure she's caught up to speed. Make sure she tags along.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, what level is she, by the way? We got the rock that the old woman and the other one's asking for. The envy she'll be chopped, I'm sure. She went to pray for her grandchild's safety at sea, did she not? Concern for her family is only natural.
Hey there!
Hold on.
It's a good thing we are able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake land is ready.
Most helpful.
Got Italy while away at the time, yet more battles awaits us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to their task. Ooh, I'm about to be ready to conk out on the table. What do you say? Shall we eat and then call it a night? It's almost the next month. Oh. Knock knock.
Apologies for the intrusion.
No problem.
Something wrong, love? It's late.
My brother had already retired for the day, so I thought I'd wait for tomorrow to tell him. But now that I find myself alone with my thoughts, I'm quite
Okay,
nervous.
you can stay here.
think you'll be able to tell him yourself?
If I cannot even do that, there would be little point in leaving the island. He will understand. After all, he left long before I did.
Oh yeah, the book.
What is that book?
Oh, it's a fantasy novel. He's never without it.
A fantasy. But what is it a fantasy of?
It's about an ideal world.
It's a story about an ideal world.
Well, so you do not merely strive against evil. You have a vision for the world's betterment.
'Tis a world where all people are equal and no conflict exists. Much like the world His Highness once dreamt of.
In truth, 'tis difficult to envisage. All I have known is our own island's history and doctrine, and naught beyond it. So, well, would it be alright if I read some?
Of course.
Remarkable.
Let's see. It's a tree.
Despite all the people share in common, the world is filled with myriad faiths and beliefs. Accordingly, those in search of spiritual meaning may seek and find many different teachings to guide them. I see. So the people of this world are free to believe as they will. Anyone may follow any god, any dogma.
So basically the opposite of the Sanctus Church.
Our legends say that the ancient world was full of all manner of beliefs too. The people of Eld worshipped many gods from many pantheons. People confronted the anxiety that haunted them.
Thinking back, some of those figures in the temple murals may have been gods.
Yes. That mural depicting myriad gods is an explanation of how this world came to be.
But ultimately, war claimed everything. Suppose that means it wasn't much of a utopia, right?
Perhaps freedom unchecked gave rise to conflict. Either way, to know the past is to ensure history does not repeat. If we are to create a utopia rooted in our world, faith is not enough. We must move onward and take action as allies, because I believe that's how this must be used. This power that guides us to ideals. To walk forward, firmly, fearing nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's Medals Day!
Your pardon?
Yufa, and the mainland.
Hello?
What is it?
Brother, I must speak with you.
I must leave the island.
Until now, I have understood nothing. But it is not merely the teachings I failed to grasp. I did not understand mother and father's wishes, nor indeed your own. As the priestess, I am duty-bound to protect our village. And I would do so not with a weapon, but with understanding. Brother, please permit me to travel alongside these people.
Your own journey. I never thought I'd see the day you'd ask to leave.
We'll look after her.
We can look after her. My own journey's end freed me from our customs. Perhaps, had I sought comrades and friends of my own to walk with, I would have found purpose. So be it. Go and see this world with your own eyes. As a parting gift, Yufa, I entrust this to you.
What is it?
Mother's Kakara. With this staff in hand, she would travel the lands beyond our shore, seeking to spread our teachings.
I did not know she'd left anything behind. I gladly accept.
I must ask, Yufa, what do you plan to call yourself once off the island?
What do you mean? I am the priestess of Verga Island. Should I be called anything else?
Indeed. To outsiders, we are only the islanders. We have hardly named a land, much less our humble village. We once saw no need for a name. We had rejected the world outside for so long, we knew but two lands. Those within our borders, and those without. Now that the truth of our traditions has been restored, we may celebrate them. And in that spirit, I would like to name our village.
Our home will have a name?
By your efforts, there is no longer any doubt. The dragon god Et is our village's guardian deity. Thus, it seems only right to call it the home of the dragon god Et. Etria.
Etria!
After years untold, I hope Etria will be a bustling town. People from far and wide will meet here. It will be worthy of its name.
It's not a bad name.
At least, that is my fantasy.
I think I found a world I want to be a part of. To that end, everyone, I look forward to our journey.
So yeah, this entire chapter was one big Adrian Odyssey. Adrian Odyssey reference.
But you should arrive with plenty of time. If you
One
have
of those
time yet
Atlas
to
games
relax,
too, right?
Our island home is humble, but I hope it is to your liking.
Yeah. After defeating the human and saving Yufa alongside Work Island, against their support, we're blazing a path to defeating Louis and saving their prince one step at a time. Developers Atlas and Spike Chunsoft. Adrian Odyssey. Wow.
Well then.
Mister. So I got, yeah, 6 mil and 4 mil Mac. So what level is she? 41? Oh. So she's a magic heavy user. Alright. Heavy magic. Let's get the mage first.
This, alright?
I'm counting up.
Of course.
And then Match Seeker. Oh, Seeker I meant.
All right. And
I feel new
And then
powers.
Healer.
all right. And of course.
Yours Fruit, useless.
Grown.
Brawler, no. Knight, Thief, Warrior. Oh, yeah. Merchant, one on her for sure.
And of course.
Green Merchant.
I've acquired a new ability.
So yeah, I do need a Match Seeker for the next rank if I ever want. Tatita, tatita. Oh, is Summoner only exclusive to her? Looks like it. It's only exclusive to her, huh? Okay. Have you brought me a Polystone by any chance? I took some effort. Oh, you found at least one of my stones. Now I can make a doll for my grandchild. You have saved me? No, you have saved my grandchild's life. The rumors were true then. You really do have a good heart. Take a little extra with my thanks.
Mission accomplished.
Passionate raps. I used to level so high, almost max. How? Grinding, Ventus. A lot of grinding. All three of the stones are safely back in my grasp. Words can express my character, my boy, but hopefully this reward can. Hear from me, my son and his wife. We all want you to have this. But I thought this whole reason you had us gather these was because you couldn't tell your family you dropped them. Yeah, at first I intended to hide my mistakes, but after I sent you up, I gave it some more thought. The stones are guiding tools for us visual folk that we might find the right path. Could I really pass them to my grandchild with such deception? Although it's shocked to be sure, but in the end, all of them, even my grandchild, simply laughed and forgave me. When I told them about you, they were all moved that you would go so far for a complete stranger. I found a like good spot to for grinding, and then and I went ham with it. Isn't much, but we'll all be supporting your bid for that throne of yours. Seems like we ended up getting a lot of this, huh, Bill? Hey, Yufa.
It's all right.
Don't worry, the touch will change. We'll arrive in the Altabury all the same. So there's something I'd like to ask of you. You see, I'm not quite as accustomed to life outside the island yet, so to avoid any blunders on our forthcoming travels, I'd like to learn about the world ahead of time. How did you get so much mag money? I understand. I can understand, but mag, you confused? Just killing enemies. Just killing enemies. I didn't do much. I just killed enemies. Just killing enemies. While you get levels, you get money and mag. Sure. I didn't do anything extra. Nothing special. Just, the usual grind. Thank you very much. I'll let us talk as we stroll the beach. Talk to you about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Threat, San Lumia Street.
Wow.
What's nothing like Etheria?
Nothing like
Oh.
Etheria. Incredible. Oh wait, do people in Grand Trad have big families?
Oh, I don't know. What do you ask?
What makes you think that?
If it's called San Lumio Street, then all its residents are of the San Lumio, are they not? On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so... maybe that's not how it works there? I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
Yufa?
Brother, I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Yufa?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no?
No.
This was my own decision.
Nothing to worry about. It's natural to feel nervous. Now what you feel is wrong.
There's nothing wrong with standing behind your decision.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Really? Is that true, brother?
Yes.
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know because they don't fully understand themselves. I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the Trials of Malnova.
Trials of Malnova?
It is an island where a peculiar monster lives. Raised in stagnant magma, the monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Yufa. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct?
Yup.
Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there. It will challenge you, to be sure, but you'll walk away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But what if it proves too challenging?
Let's do our best together.
We'll do it together, Yufa.
The weather on the island is unpredictable at best. We won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather. Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
I understand. If
I
this proof
understand.
you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
This one's important.
It's 6.5. Increase wisdom, alright. So
Yes,
right
that's the
there.
place. You know, I wouldn't mind visiting if we've the time.
I'll think about it. We'll get there.
Danger here.
Sooner or later, we'll go there.
All rather mysterious, isn't it? But knowing you'll be at my side, I admit, I do find my courage. A trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
Hey, hasn't that island been abandoned for quite some time? I hope the Magla isn't too strong. But you'd better be prepared for the worst, okay?
Okay. Clumsy boy.
Hey, mister.
You saved our islands, right? Island, right? Mom says something. It's nice to give people things when you want to say thank you. So here I found it at the well. Oh, go Tito. Come on, go pay now. Thanks, Mr. Elda. Bye bye.
All right then.
That is not done yet.
Go.
You got anything new?
Fancy a bit.
Oh.
Wanting on this?
The Lamb ceremony is a special place for us. Before they venture outside the island, our youth go there to face a trial. It's not mandatory, of course. According to what I heard, the trial itself takes the subject with defeating the monster within. It is said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living thing, and one of it's truly a monster.
Between us.
Rumor has it that it likes to summon its little friends. Its companions strengthen it, and then it hits with a barrage of wind magic. Okay. Apparently weak to fire. Okay, so we put 3 mages and, you know, metaphor and boom. Also, there's a bird-like monster called Leogriff there. The closer you are to it, the worse its attacks get. If I were you, I'd attack it from the distance and avoid using wind magic since it won't be effective. Okay.
Say there.
All right then.
The armory or the weapon shop.
Hey.
Let's sell all my loot. Oh yeah, I got a brace too. Wow, useless. Nothing good. Maybe good. Ooh, that is nice. Not good. That was nice too. It's unhealthy. And sell that. Yeah, don't be like me though. Do not be like me.
Hey, mister. Oh, it's you.
Mossy threat, mossy artifact. Yeah.
Can we talk? Goodbye.
Now, where was I?
Academia.
Simply amazing.
Wait, what did you say? As you already know, what you describe is called the summoner, an intriguing archetype that calls from the mythical beings from worlds we can hardly imagine. However, in order to summon anything, it requires a vessel, a catalyst unique to each being you wish to call forth. Henceforth, I shall craft these vessels for you. I added new items in special experiments for you such a purpose.
Right.
Oh!
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Yes. Magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in language I can read. At the end of the call, according to more, it's a person's name.
Yes.
So to speak further with you about that, I recall something about watching you and your allies in action. The mysterious language you used in the formula, it's from the old world. It goes back to the time of that city we found buried beneath the Dragon Temple. Why would the king go out of his way to write in such an arcane language? The king was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even funded the Mage Academy from the Royal Treasury. It's not beyond possibility he would know such a language. The person whose name is written, they're probably long dead. That I couldn't say for certain, but I did figure something else out. In front of the name is an alias or perhaps more of a title. The True Seeker Golda.
Fascinating.
Intriguing, isn't it? Why is the Seeker archetype so important to the Royal Magic? Does it have powers we have yet to uncertain? And, how I yearn to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come upon any further truth, please examine the scroll again. You're not a wonderful chap considering the general. Yes, a splendid accomplishment indeed. There we go.
All right.
It's not even close. Our research proceeds as pace. Thank you. You don't... Something still worrying you? Are you alright? Is there something still worrying you? My apologies, I don't mean to worry you. Get the impression that something's weighing you down though. I'm scared. The truth is, I'm beginning to remember where this place is. Really?
What?
Why, that's...
This is where I once strove in a scholarly pursuit, much like I'm doing now, yet with a crucial difference. In the past, I'm certain I had a full team at my side. All of us shared the same dream. We labored to make our ideals a reality. That's what I remember at least.
Just a sec.
That sounds like a pretty important clue. But if that's the case, why has no one come to rescue me from here? Isn't that strange? Under normal circumstances, and surely someone would notice something was amiss. What if my imagined imprisonment here is for the better? If I was not locked in here by kingly decree, but by the decision of my peers, did I make a grave mistake? Okay, what's wrong with that?
It'll be fine.
What? Can you really accept it that readily? Below, understand the secret to your strength. Indeed, it is why everyone is drawn to you. Yes, Spirit! Let's run from the past no matter what truths lie in store for me. My apologies, the prospect of the unknown simply shook me for a moment. All we can do is continue onward, I suppose. You last year get it at 60. 24 hours of crime. Yeah. I mean, you need... Almost a day. It was almost a day. I had time, you know. I was before work. I grinded, and after work, you know, I grinded. Before sleep, I grinded. After I woke up, I grinded a little bit before working again. Now then, for your next test, ask that you summon your courage to and open your mind. You must study even more varieties of archetypes. You know, I might as well put that time to good use. You probably did some grinding during sleep. Shake my head. I believe you're well on your way towards the ultimate archetype. Hone your virtues well or success depends upon them.
This one's important.
25 different archetypes? Do I have 25? Oh, I don't. Grapple with the anxieties of those around you and overcome those obstacles. Someday we may make our ideal world a reality. Someone experiments? Okay, so it's just like the mask.
Hello.
Yeah. Holy sh! I can only make one. Which is, okay, that's all I can do, but let's see the mask. Wizard mask I can do, yes. One of that. Warrior mask. Actually, I should take all the... shit, I think I fucked up a little bit. Take all the mage first. The dun. Don't need sword master right now. I want the healer. Oh, I can do it. I have no lowers white mask no more. I can make well, sword master it is then. Samurai mask? Not sure if it's worth it using all these, but running out. Grinding addiction. You last year get it at 60. 24 hours of grind. It's I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was a long time since I played, you know, right? JRPG, right? From the last time. Did Mario, then Sonic, and then Fortune. Yeah, I can make. And then Merchant. Okay, that's all I can do for now. Let's do Hulkenberg first. 7-2. Let's get to 7-2. Let's save just in case.
Well met.
We'll spot Spear as our sole means of dispatching Lewis. This is a precious tool indeed. Now is the time for prudence. We strengthen our arm before the thrust. But thinking of my once compatriot Rodant, still want to believe in him. I can't help but hope that in the heart of his ambition still lies a knight's conviction. I believe another way I might see the truth through a fair and honest duel. I doubt he fight fair. You think him capable of such a dishonor, but surely. No, you're right. I shouldn't discount it. Perhaps he would resort to underhanded means. No. I suppose I simply didn't want to consider it. This is a hard prospect to face, that he would change so drastically. But indeed, it is as you say. I have a higher cause to fight for. I cannot afford to risk my life on a more petty pursuit. You know, I have actually just been asked a favor by an old acquaintance. I should reach out to him. Should I like to go to him now? If my witness has no objections, let's go.
I thank you.
Heartening indeed. Let us hurry to the gallows in Grand Threat. I heard word that the Rodan is preparing for another execution. Before I arrive, I must meet with a certain organization. You go on, let us meet at the gallows. Here we go, baby. Hear the animated voices of those gathering at the gallows.
Listen.
Good citizens, once again it appears some traitors have wormed their way into our midst. But fear not, in the name of the honorable order of knights, we shall render judgment upon these 8 pawns of evil who would disturb our peace.
Wait.
Rodant, halt!
Whoops.
What now? Have you come to aid in this execution? We're here to stop you.
No.
We come to stop you.
Yes.
Indeed, you stand as the guiltiest man here. Never hide your sins behind the knighthood's honor again. By my hand, you will stain it no further. Well, isn't this a sight? That a defecting vagrant would bluster so at the knight commander himself. No. Nay, we two were once royal knights both, birds of a feather, and so, Rodant, I challenge you to a duel.
As a knight.
And should I win, I will hold this capricious execution. I stake my very life upon it. A duel, eh? You would gamble your life for this? You would be no match for me besides. You then mean to run for my challenge? Oh, commander of the honorable order. Yeah! Death to traitors! Yeah! Glory to a knight, commander!
Do you see sense?
The people would have your answer. A duel is a sacred battle. As a knight, will you disregard it? Very well, consider your foolish offer accepted. If you wish to battle to be reminded of the gulf between us, then I shall oblige you. Uriel is my witness. Where is yours?
Oi!
Nacetum? Sir. You will be my witness. I trust I need not explain.
Well then.
We go to more discreet grounds. This will be a fierce battle indeed, so I do not wish to set the people ill at ease. I shall meet you before the great gate.
Let's move.
Will to me. We have come to a great gate outside the capital as instructed.
Here.
You're just a place far indeed from any audience. Had you more confidence, we could have settled this for all to see. Be careful. Be careful.
Now then.
Witnesses present and ready. Now then, let us fight with all honor and fairness. Show your sword, Rodant. Oh, that will be quite unnecessary. Nacetum. Nacetum? What? I can't move. Ugh. He's cheating. Fool, you and the wolf have made quite the names for yourselves. You think I do the deed right there with the whole town watching? Nacetum here was kind enough to bring a specialist igniter once at law. I thought killing you might take some extra measures. Hurts, doesn't it? Like 100 blades in one, slicing through every part of you. And her pain, Nacetum. Face me instead! Why don't you face me instead? I told you, Will, do not interfere.
You cur.
Wait, against despair, I would endure this pain 1,000-fold. What? How? I wanted to believe you would accept my challenge in earnest, but now, more than anything, I see I was a fool to have faith in you. Her strike brought him to his knees.
Rodant.
Your skills have dulled, Rodant. And that Nacetum fellow appears to have absconded. Victory is ours then. As wagered, your farce of an execution shall be stayed. How can this be? An heiress of nepotism, propped up by nothing more than her lineage, has no right to take what I have earned by ability alone.
Stop.
I took nothing from you. It was you alone who soiled, then abandoned your knightly path.
Speak no more.
Stay your tongue. I am nothing like you. You threw your title away, but I have a duty to maintain absolute order in this city while the throne remains unoccupied.
Heed my word.
Do you think it's easy to keep the citizens in line? Do you think it's a simple matter? Our snares must succeed for us to eliminate their resistance.
No.
A knight follows an oath of allegiance, not power alone. This is not a convenience of a title, nor a means to bury one's own fears of inferiority. I had hoped you and I might have one last fair do as peers. But the time for sentiment has passed. Our paths diverged long ago.
Hail!
None of this. Take away this fiend who mistook and abused the crown's power for his own.
All right.
By the time he got to step in. Purpose, man. Take him away. Hey, sir. Never thought you settled this in a duel, not really a bloke to fight fair, is he? Who are you? Who are you anyway? Lady Hulkenberg didn't say, we are Knights of the Shadow Guard. Rodan's been relieved of his duties as a Knight Commander, as such, we're taking him into custody.
This time.
Yeah, you have really helped us out. We've been waiting for a chance to catch Rodan, the Red Hand, overstepping his bounds. I did mention, yes, I had to call upon a certain organization before we stepped forward. I'd been asked to help expose Rodan's wrongdoings. Having departed the knighthood, I was also free of certain limits imposed by the title. Still, you seem pretty reluctant, Lady Hulkenberg. Kept saying you've convinced Rodan to step down of his own volition. I wanted to believe that within him a knightly pride yet survived. And now, this is an outcome most unfortunate. You brought him to justice.
No.
But you were able to stop him.
True.
You're right, and I'd not have one without you, so thank you for seeing this through.
Yes.
We've already investigated his home, and it had all the evidence we need. Seems he was executing certain people who'd gotten under the wrong side of the nobles. And those 8 that were to be hanged today, they were acquitted of all wrongdoings. It's not the Shadow God's true purpose, to be sure, but hard to overlook something like this. We thank you for your efforts in resolving the matter, Dame Knight. You addressed me as a knight to a fellow knight. I cannot say if I have lived up to such a title. You kept your faith. You are a model knight.
Incredible.
You still seem like a model knight to me, Hulkenberg. You exaggerate. Surely I have ways to go until that point. We still have yet to restore His Highness the Prince after all. For now, though, your words are enough for me.
Thank you.
Since I parted ways with Rodan, I thought I was no longer worried of the company of friends. The more I flounder on my own, the more distant any escape seemed, and I lost sight of the path ahead.
No, thanks.
But now I have overcome the woman I once was. Thanks to you, Will.
She.
Oh!
Now. A new power.
What is it?
Yes, I am.
There's a Paladin and Dark Knight too? Ooh, okay. Paladin and Dark Knight, interesting.
Now then.
Let's return to a team. I am tired indeed. We have done all we can here. The only thing left to do is wait. The priests of Shadow Guard are classified, of course. I am sorry to ask, but could you keep from mentioning these matters to our friends? $11! Almost top 10! Let me see the abilities of each archetype there. Oops, I didn't mean to, oh well.
What now?
Hulkenberg. Holy Knight's Proclamation. Yeah. Defense by 3 ranks. 3 ranks? Oh, it's a revitalized. Counter. Is that as good? It's more like a passive. I mean, a defensive type. About the Dark Knight. Magic Counter. Ooh, okay. Heavy Rash. Yeah, I like this one for sure. Either way, I'm gonna have to take. Okay, let's get them both either way.
Fascinating. All right.
18k it cost though. Wow. Very expensive, but it's okay.
I see.
Paladin and the Dark Knight.
This, all right. I'm counting, of course.
I see.
I see.
Oh.
Heroes Jeweled Root, thank you very much.
New means of protection.
Yeah, let's go for Dark Knight.
I fascinate. This, all right.
I'm counting on you.
Really? I found new power. I set this, all right. I'm counting. Of course.
Ooh, more, thank you.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I see. This, all right.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. A new ability.
I set this, all right.
Yeah. A new power to wield.
I see. This, all right.
Fascinating, alright. Fascinating, alright.
Steady effort is key.
I see. This, all right. I'm count. Of course.
Alright. Thank you very much. Let's get Heisman, yeah. Be close to rank 7, was it? To get the next rank. Reportable quest? Oh well. Now we're ready to carry out our plan in Altabury. The question is, where does the spear fit into our schemes? Let me actually have a bathroom break first before we do this. Not to search the village, if you are otherwise unengaged, but we head there. Let's go.
I'm in your debt.
Let's find the urn. On guards for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Housemaid's village. But without Hadari's account, the remains were anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would be not found. They did not have had much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicions, which means our culprit must have taken it out the village?
Sure.
Maybe they rushed it out of the village.
True.
Agreed. If there's no sign of it within the village's bounds, that would be the logical next step. Suppose event like this, a villager disagrees with Tatari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly, and then suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. They then seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then...
True, we are sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. There it is! Hopefully it's safe. Aww. Thank God. Thank goodness, and the bones inside are safe too. Just as you deduced.
Right.
It's the detective work, May. Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. There was Blaze haphazard in the shadow of a tree he easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
However...
But is that truly how this should end? What do you mean?
What?
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried there, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they stake no claim, hit themselves outright, and blade at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deem an outsider. It's a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. I'd be willing to turn our backs on a village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day. Let's talk to them. Should we try talking to the villagers about it? You're right. The adults of the village need to address this, for the children's sake, if nothing else. I'll have to speak with Tadari and the others once again. My time with you all has changed me for the better, and now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers.
I found a way to change.
Could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit longer?
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's sit back for today and return when we are ready.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nearer? There's a letter package from Pardon.
Here you are.
Palm of Life. Thank you. I'll take it. Bum.
Speaking of which,
We got some time before the fake lance is ready. I let Pazil and Fidel know that we're going to settle in here for a little bit. And I can imagine they responded to that with a charming little nod and a smile. Hardly, so I made something up on how the tide was too unstable to sail on. I mean, what's one more little lie on top of the heap? They bought it, I think.
Most helpful.
So that's all. Well, that works out in our favor. Now we must simply carry on as we normally do, doing all our usual activities so as not to arouse their suspicions.
Well then.
Well then.
Alright then.
Well then. No more.
Where to?
I wanna quickly, before I'm gonna do anything.
let's go.
Oh yeah, I should probably go in church too. Do you have anything to got any poundings for me? 90k? So cave near Grand Threat that used to be in the sea. Okay, yeah. Seems like the goblins are mutilating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. We can't leave them be. On top of that, the goblins seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before they cause any more damage? Leave it to us. Thanks for your help. The Ruby told we already had a number of bounty hunters come running back, tail between their legs. The goblins are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grand Threat. That village Lignos on the way. They're supposed to have some really nice stuff there. I'd saved up before going if I were you. As for details about that Cyclopean beast, the Psyocropos, well, the informant should know, I think. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go to Hush Honeybee. Quickly. past the village is on the way, so why not stop by? Thank you.
All right then.
Let's go.
Fancy it.
Wait, 2 new ones? Oh, I have more. Potion of Blight. Are you need anything more? Do you want to... Fuck it. It doesn't help anymore.
Hey! Hey! Just a...
Okay, this one. What weakness?
One in on this.
It's a den for all sorts of riffraff. It was once the home of bandits, but since being claimed by a horde of kobolds. From what I understand, the kobolds drove away the bandits who first settled there. Now they prey on any travelers unlucky enough to pass through.
Really?
Hear about them at the recruitment center. Are they really as wily as they say? Yes, they're clever little bastards. Their den was originally built by bandits, so pursuing the kobolds within may prove to be tricky.
Just between us.
And it won't be just kobolds you'll need to worry about. There's also the one-eyed Psyo Kropos there's that's said to be in charge of the lot. Finding the whole kobold horde would be a suicide mission, so that's probably why the bandits the Psyo Kropos. Some of the goblin cronies are capable of using magic, and they won't hesitate if it means stopping you. Problem is, if you eliminate them first, the Psyo Kropos will have a meltdown, and good luck if that happens. So leave them alive and focus on disabling the magic while you take down the Psyo Kropos. Spears and bows are effective here. That's about the extent of my information. If you still choose to go, stay vigilant.
All right
Let's go.
What about intel? There's a... you're going to one-shot everything? I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, it's good to know, you know, the weakness, so I can go... It's good to know the weakness.
All right. Right.
Are we departing?
Round map.
Now then.
Scoundrel's Hall. Yes, let's do that.
We have a pending request there.
Let's be off.
Let's be off. It's gonna be 2 days? Sure. We arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, what about... There's some of altar that's appeared in the lounge. Yufa said something about possessing divine powers, so give it a look. Oh, increase the maximum MP. Okay.
What to pick?
New recipes. What can I... Steadfast stew. Yeah. I got 2 of them. Nice. I think actually, yeah, this should be done now. This is my 3rd time reading it. Should be done. Read the book. Read the book. Cluster root, yeah. Hand drawings illustration respond to pictures on one side, the world on the other, a heart in between. A song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next, a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna.
All right.
My elegance is still 3, huh? Okay. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
All right.
Coming into view is the village of Ligno.
Ligno?
A frequent stop
Ligma?
for capital-bound peddlers and merchants. Experienced traders who have withstood the trials of all the world's cultures and customs gather here with rare goods found nowhere else. Though the village has waned in light of the influx of monsters, it remains an important hub of commerce. Here in this corner of the world, the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
Giving it some thought?
Something here. I want to make a quick detour before we continue on. Let's stop. Yeah, I don't think I've been here before. Ooh. Must say this village is unusually lively. There's a lot of strong people from different tribes. Yes, merchants en route to the capital tend to stop here first, so that hasn't surprised me. Here's more like a mercantile commonwealth than a traditional village with a lord. Ooh, I bet I could find some rare goods here. Do you think they have perfume? There's been a strange odor in the Gauntlet Runner I'd like to combat. I say, are you accusing my Gauntlet Runner of being stinky? Is that your Gauntlet Runner?
Let's go.
I see a shopkeeper. Let's go shopping before we start a brawl. Gold Bulan. Use vibrating to increase. Doesn't hurt. Oh my! What the fuck? 240s? Golden armor? Should I buy all of them? I got money though, right? Fuck it, you know. I say fuck it. I can always make more money. There we go. At least 1 million or some 1 million plus vent. But it's gold rank, so it's pretty good, I guess. It doesn't hurt to have, I guess. Hey. Yeah, let's get going.
Hey.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Ari Camp.
All right then.
You remember that festival I was asked to sing at in Pearlhaven? I wonder what song they want to hear. The festival is held in honor of the laborers, so maybe something that lifts their spirits. I think this is my first something to think on. Who I can't help but feel like singing my heart out, as long as just words on the wind without an audience. So would you care to listen? Because it might just empower you. Elegance. Hey, I need elegance. You know, someone told me once that my songs were like magic, that they could change the world. At the time, I didn't give it any more thought than you would a gracious compliment. But I come to believe that emotions, the raw power born of feelings, can change the world. Doesn't that sound like the original form of magic? I sure do. I think I understand.
Got it.
Yes, I think I understand what you mean.
Thanks.
Good. I'm happy to hear you say that. It feels like we had a bit of a connection there, doesn't it? Never told this to anyone before, but beyond being the world's greatest songstress, I have another goal.
The truth is,
at some point in the future, I'd like to conduct research on archetypes. What archetypes?
Well,
archetype research?
Yeah.
The power that awakens in us is magical in nature, that much I know. Archetypes are power born when a heart yearns for something. With more knowledge of them, perhaps every soul in the world could manifest in its own individual needs. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I think the only reason I can have in my head in the clouds like this is because you are captain, you know? It's such a relief to be understood. I'm happy to serve at your command, not in like an army type of way, but as friends with a common goal who need a leader.
Yep.
I think everyone here brings something unique to the table, so in battles, it's up to you to direct those talents. Leave it to me, have a role to play too. Let's give it our best shot. We'll make it happen together.
Oh my.
Oh, isn't that sweet? All the more so considering fighting wasn't really in my repertoire before I awakened to my power. Something to you like this, I can tell we're on the same wavelength. I mean, we only met because we were so reckless that we both broke into Louis' room. That was quite a coincidence.
That's right.
Fate works in mysterious ways. So it does. One wrong move and we both be dead. But it's thanks to you that I was able to awaken Archetype. Well, there's work to be done, isn't there? I'm excited for what tomorrow will bring. Thanks for listening to all my nattering today. Let's talk again sometime.
Now then.
Ooh, 6, was it? Yes, there we go. Alright, everything is on rank 4 now. I got one more rank for each of them, and that should be it.
Bye.
Maybe I'll sing it just a bit longer naturally. You'll be sticking around, won't you? Will I? I listened to Juna sing for a while. Oh! Oh, come on, Peril! Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's these guys.
Let's give you a try, eh? Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
Let's set it up. Maybe there's a better choice.
Bit too light? Oh, I don't have a light though. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Let's go. To one enemy? Where's the all enemy? Medium damage.
Get after it, enemy reinforcements. Are there? Come on, everyone. We can't relax
Come
yet.
forth, royal soul. Is there another? Let's set it up.
Let's go. Perhaps I'm getting used to this.
Damn, that Dark Knight looks pretty cool, actually.
Appreciated.
Thank you, nice work out there. Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's Flames Day.
What to pick?
All right.
Hoggenberg. Or that. Fermented ribs. Let's just make one. Two again, nice.
All right.
There she is.
Well met.
We have the spear. Okay, yes. Yeah. I realize business is pressing, but there's something I'd like to discuss. I have something to report concerning the aftermath of the deal. Might you make time to hear it? Let's go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've received word from the Shadow Guard. Rodanth has been confined to...
Okay, it's nice to know that the final rank has VA.
The chaos in the capital should be still.
Is that over yet?
I don't think we're in the clear just yet.
Agreed. All that's changed is that Rodanth is removed from power. We spoke of it before. A knight's duty is to their oath, yet without a king, an oath might hold little weight to any one knight. And an armed force, disunified in purpose, is but a spark away from a raging mob. If the knighthood flounders further, whether clinging to power or simply self-preservation, a second Rodanth, or even a third, will surely emerge. Unless His Royal Highness the Prince takes the throne, there will be no true rebirth for the knighthood.
I'll forge our path forward.
Rest assured, I'll forge a path to the throne.
Yes, well said. We shall reclaim our nation's future together. My duel with Rodanth left much clear. I proved I am not the woman I once was. It can only be the journey thus far that has changed me. You've helped me grow as a new person. Never again will I wield my power only to hide my own sense of inferiority. My convictions shall lead me, and I shall fight by their strength. Thus, I vow anew to use my power for you.
I'm counting on you.
I'm counting on you, Hulkenberg.
You only need focus on pushing forward. For that, I would gladly give my life.
If you Hulkenberg's uncircumcised, yeah. Oh.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and heritor of the knight's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I shall safeguard our land.
Too far. Okay.
The man of the Shadow Guard paused before departing. As he bid me farewell, he told me he hoped to one day be my equal. A knight not merely in title, but in truest spirit. I never thought the day would come that I might see the honor in myself. As a knight, and as an ally, I will stay by your side, now and always. Truly, my friend. Thank you.
The entirety of the knighthood now supports me. Oh, top 10, baby! I'm in the top 10s!
The Gauntlet Runner finds itself at the Scoundrel's Hold, a cave system beneath the sand and rock, dug out by bandits over untold years. There were once treasures hoarded in the sprawling paths, but with the arrival of the monsters, only a vast labyrinth remains. The party wanders into the caves, now merely the wreckage of the bandits' dreams.
Finally made it to a dungeon. Let's go.
Is this the place?
This is the Scoundrel Stronghold. Was it? And our bounty's at the end of it. Yeah, we're here for a giant guarded by a horde of kobolds, but of course there's other monsters in here too. Kobold horde is it? They're capable of surrounding us. We have to prepare tactics for cutting down many at a time.
Oh my.
For goblins, we're not love. My magic shreds goblins whatever they amount. She who laughs at a goblin shall cry by it in due measure. Be wary of pride.
All good.
Hulkenberg's right. The goblins are one thing, but adding a giant complicates matters. We can't be too careful. Alright, hear you. So let's get this over with and vacate this dreary den straight away. Oh! This feeling is... Yeah.
So, hey.
Relics? Okay.
What now?
Stroll in, Hulkenberg. Let's go with the OG team, baby.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
I could actually use the
freedom of a wanderer.
Yeah, be samurai.
Reel and run, but my shots will fly true.
Rank 7? Okay. It's gonna be a while. The rushing feast heat up is good.
All right.
4 slots, baby. Medium. Any high one? Heavy physical slash to all enemies. Hey, hey. Why not just keep stories? Keep the steel. Hey.
Okay then.
Let's go in.
Let's go.
Wait.
We end this quickly.
Got 12 jewel root, right? How much will it go up?
I've acquired a new power.
What 3 ranks?
To greater heights.
You know what? Fuck it.
I've acquired a new power. A new means of protection.
$18? Perfect. Okay. Got 45 of these. How much does it go? Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Okay, I'll save.
There they are.
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
I see the enemy.
Avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Impressive.
I actually am pretty sure I don't even need this magic seeker for now. Let's put on the merchant.
Right there. All right. How's that?
This should prove useful.
They all seem pretty weak.
Pocket chest. Is this that really?
Hey.
I think it's that quite an odd shape. It has thing. It goes with something else. Guys, want the relic?
Okay, so
You know what? You know what? It might be one of the relics Neurus was talking about, right? Let's show it to Neurus anyway.
There they are.
Come on! Alright, we did it!
Okay, nothing else.
Right there. All right. How's that?
Ready, everyone?
Where does it take me?
Not bad.
Great Spirit Dust. Hello.
I see the enemy. Charging in. Time for some close combat. Charging in. Time for some close combat.
They all seem pretty weak.
All right.
We're so lucky.
Lance headgear increases evasion against peers.
Be careful.
There they are.
Oh yeah, that's locked.
I knew we could count on you.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
That should come in handy.
Let's push through.
How nice. This should
I have you.
Very impressive.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hey! Actually, let me check that small room quickly. Chesterino.
I knew I could count on you.
What an incredible find.
Whoa! Now that's what I call treasure.
Ooh.
I see the enemy.
Come on! That should come in handy. Pocket it.
And that?
I knew we could count on you.
The... Oh shit. Haha, hey, you there. Are you switching party members in battle? God, this again, you have something else to teach us? You wanna fight out lots of monsters, switch your party members, and get this, the turn order is gonna stay the same as it was before you switch. They're gonna hit your weakness as you're at, or you're just feeling jumped, switch out and get an advantage. Besides, the reserves don't get as much experience, rotate your crew, or they'll get chewed. Not bad, huh? I'm a real wisdom too. Damn, tough crowd, but that's all for now. See you around.
Right there. All right. Let's push through. Charging in. Time for some close combat. Forward.
Damn.
There they are.
Back there.
Is that fake?
Whoa.
Oh ho.
That might be a
Oh,
big
Beetle. Hey, hey!
On your toes, everyone.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat.
Let us settle
Okay,
this.
let's give this all we've got.
Finish him off. Wind should solve this. Let's
Face me.
blow them away.
Then get to the rear. No. Face me. Forward.
Still up?
Windblade, hey, perfect!
Go!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
careful. We've got company.
Alright, how's that? Push through! Come on! Alright, how's that? Through!
Good job, everyone.
There they are.
Ruby! It looks like we made it.
Watch out!
What now? Magic Seeker! Ah!
Yep. Just a sec.
Let's go. So this is the Goblin leader then. Wanted to take Scandra's stronghold for itself, I see, but its evil deeds end here. Well, what are we doing just standing around? Beg your pardon, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this sod now. But you're keen to scrap because it looks ready too. Let's show it what we got. Come on.
Now accept your fate.
Weak to
To the rear guard, hidden arm.
Did I steal from it, by the way?
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
No, witness our secret technique.
Tis yours.
We hit their weakness. Nice move, Heisme.
We'll do this together!
Extreme physical dash, strike damage to one enemy.
Alright, let's go! No holding back!
Still up?
Oh, Linda.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? Let me after me. No holding back. Pierce. Almost finished.
You fight well. By the sworn
They're
oath
pretty
of knighthood.
tough. Better be careful.
Join with me.
Extreme only one. Severe physical light to one.
Coordination is key.
Shine. It's almost decided.
Splendid.
Gabliza.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
Now we strike.
Hold nothing back.
Hold nothing back. Enormous eyeball. That's that then.
Right.
And we got the enormous eyeball. This ought to make this surrounding area a bit safer.
What do you think?
Now then, with the request down, we are to next, or should we get out of here? Let's return to it in Thwins.
In that case.
Here, time to go home and eat. For that, actually.
What now?
Ugh, not that one.
Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Wealth is its own weapon. Stronger
Wealth
than a
may
sword
be a
at
fearsome
times.
weapon.
Chasing coins seems an easy way to waste your life.
I know too well the dangers of wealth. Watch and learn.
Let's get the
It seems I've grown.
merchant one.
Feel new power surging within me.
I've acquired a new ability.
feel new power surging within me.
Yosh.
What now?
I am unsure if I possess an aptitude for commerce.
What now? We can't get sloppy.
Is everyone prepared?
What the fuck? There's so many of them.
I'll use what I must.
Critical hit.
Let's go.
A real ace.
Still up? Well, I call upon royal power within.
Let
Justice prevail.
Merchant! We cannot relax yet.
No smoke and mirrors, eh? They won't hold back. Merchant! They die hard.
With blade in hand.
On for that one.
Hey.
Now accept your fate.
That's good. Then we're gonna go debt collection.
Don't mind if I do.
Let justice prevail.
Only one
Face
left.
me.
Finish them off and we're clear.
You can summon.
3 enemies left. We can do this.
Merchant!
Sorry.
I expected to summon, to be honest, but
You're wide open.
For all that we strive for.
Merchant! I'll take this. Too slow.
Nothing.
Come forth, royal soul. I'll be taking that.
3 enemies
Are you
left.
prepared?
We can do this.
Don't mind if I do.
Let justice prevail.
I'll use what I must. What?
crit.
Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Oh, please.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
Sorry.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
These are just small fry. If we play it cool, we need to figure out their affinities first.
I'll withdraw for the
Taking
moment.
center stage. Heisman,
Observe the enemy.
drop your defenses.
Match it.
Numbers work, Hulkenberg. Really are numbers. 2 enemies left.
Merchant!
Stay sharp.
Nothing personal.
Blade training.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
I'll be taking that.
I call upon a royal soul. Heisman,
With
they
blade
drop
in
your
hand.
defenses. Only 2
Chasing
enemies
coins
left.
seems an
Stay
easy
sharp.
way to waste your life. I'm counting on you.
Fight.
Ow!
Oof.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
A tough one.
Merchant! Woo! What you got there?
Merchant.
Careful! Your defenses are down.
Stay focused.
You never let us down.
Only one left.
Merchant.
Finish them
Forgive
off
the
and we're
intrusion.
clear. Yupa's guard is down.
We can do this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll behold this power. Juna, careful! Your defenses are down. Only
I can
one
do
left.
this.
Finish them off and we're clear. No! Yupa's anxiety has weakened her. She's under attack. Yupa's down.
Lee. Oh my god.
Yupa's down.
Let's go.
We gotta help her.
Still here?
I'll show you. Do you mind?
Wealth may be a fearsome weapon. From our provisions, I rejoin the fray.
You've guarded merchant. It's better off with us.
It's okay. We can do this. We're looking good here.
I know too well the dangers of wealth. Watch and learn.
Wish we knew their affinities.
Behold this power.
Only one way to find out.
Ooh, what you got there?
Merchant.
Hey, that should do it. Ooh,
What a finale!
38k Mac. Okay, we out. Do, 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 do.
Hey,
Let's return to town.
okay then. Got it.
That should be good. Should be good.
Speaking of,
If you got bounties, so we might as well report it on the recruitment center, don't you think? It was quite a formidable opponent as well. It seems that we must give it our all with each and every task. But you always strive to grow ever stronger. To that end, I will help myself to an extra serving. It's enough work for today. Don't forget to report the fruits of our labor to the recruitment center. Yep.
Most helpful.
Guess we're splitting up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Almost done with this month. Then.
Well then.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. All right then.
Let's go. Hey,
Off we go.
Obsidian.
Now then. All right then. Where to?
let's go.
Greetings. Well then.
Yes, I want that. That another one. Actually, one, two at least.
Can we talk?
Thank you.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Thank you. Where's that icon?
Hello there.
Oh, hi there. Actually, do you have a moment to talk? I think you'll find it to your benefit. My benefit?
Yes.
It's about my staff. It's a divine relic which has been passed down through generations of chiefs, though to describe its power is a challenge. You met fortune tellers who can predict the weather in other cities, haven't you? They're descended from a priestly lineage and I share the same power. In addition, if I use this staff to pray, I'm not yet certain, but I believe I could clear up stormy weather once a day. That is, clear up a stormy weather. Would that extend out to making places that are way too hot cooler? That's right. Although again, I have not tested this power extensively. That's why I like to use it to aid you if it can. Let us push its limits together. That's a tremendous power. That I haven't spent my days training in the service of the gods for nothing. It is, however, extremely taxing, so I would hope you will compensate me accordingly. Not certain how well it works, so I won't require payment for this first time. But next time I like an almighty golden stew or 20 marbled bluefin tunas? Jesus. For 3 days, you can change the level for one location at a time. Not the value of gamer experience in battles fought during limit bet that there are downsides as well. Almighty golden stew is a Yufa specialty dish. Oh, I'm gonna miss her cooking, huh? Well, we could probably get a lot of more out of our travels with power like his on our side.
What will you do?
Maybe later. Not now.
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
We still got 9 more fucking days.
Ah, capital. Everyone's here.
Capital.
Now then.
There's much to see.
What lurks below?
Oh yeah, got
We might fill a
the Yufa's request, yeah.
I should very much.
Yeah, but
The weather seems bad.
It's your call.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
Bum 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 bum. Need limp goldfish for that, huh?
that
Hail.
Washing machine. Max MP. Actually, I don't think I ever washed machine. I mean, I might as well.
understood.
Wait, hold on. Let someone else's lunches in here. I'll go get them and they can do lunch with us.
No.
Stroll, of course. You got to keep the water at a consistent temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master of laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different bad materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title of wisdom that still serves me to this day. The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. How much? 5? Oh, 3 only? Some money? Oh!
Huh?
Well, it's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? How much? 2,500? It's not bad.
Nura speaking.
Got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
As the sunset stretches the gauntlet runner's shadow across the water, they arrive at the prismatic sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
Wow. Oh, that looks pretty, man.
So pretty.
I've never seen so much red in the sky. It's like it's on fire. The setting sun is akin to a streak of crimson ink bleeding its color into the sky and sea alive. I'll be damned, Stroll. I didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising, Will? He was raised well.
Hey.
His parents gave him a good upbringing.
Oh, right.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Be that as it may.
Our problems feel so trivial when faced with the true sublimity of the natural world. It almost makes you want to scream, doesn't it? Huh? Now you lost me. It's just you. I think that's one just you, buddy.
But
Chuna, don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this? Well, I suppose there are moments when I feel I just want to express my feelings with a song.
Oh my.
Wait, was this your way of requesting a performance?
Special little
Well,
number.
then I must oblige, but this sea air isn't great on my vocal cords, so I'll keep it short.
All right.
Hello.
Here, I captured the moment up to paper, quite the evocative piece, if I may say so myself. It's almost as though you can still hear the young miss singing, isn't it?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
Dee-dee-dee-dee. Lone Isle Camp.
All right then.
What about Juma? June, I meant. Want my elegance go up?
Faraway sky.
Same thing? All this singing nature, the stage is great and all, but out here I'm free to sing all for myself as much as I want.
Hey.
Hey, which do you prefer? My singing on stage or my singing here? You singing now? Guess I prefer you singing now. Songs where I can relax and let my hair down have their charms too, don't they? Not to mention how rare they are.
All right.
Nice. Regardless, you do realize how fortunate you are to hear either, don't you? The richest elites could pay me all the money in the world, and I still wouldn't let them hear me singing for myself this way.
You got it?
Feel like singing a bit more today? Come join me. I'll even sing you your favorite song.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
28?
What to pick?
Bam 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 bam. Invisible New Dawn, sweeter than poison.
Okay, so
Oh, this is the altar, huh? It's all the Yufa built with the statue of the dragon god on it.
What do you want to do?
I mean, you know what? Fuck it.
Well then.
Okay, pick who I'm gonna pray for. Yufa?
Then
Fine. Oh, it's you. Oh. So whoever gets okay.
The land of ceremony
I wanted that
rises on the
MP
water's
though.
horizon. The sun blazes down on the island year-round, giving way to scorching heat. Coming here eventually came to have ceremonial significance, as monsters who could survive these conditions boast extraordinary strength. Not even thieves dare to come near this mausoleum. The party rouses their spirits and steps inside.
Behold, the land of ceremony. This is my first time stepping within it.
Now then,
We should make our way towards the inner area, correct? And then he said we should be prepared for a fight. He also said we could have what treasure we find. We probably won't be back, so we should take him up on it. Yes, this is more than a fair trade, so don't give me that. Oh, I must apologize for being such a great burden. Line, Yufa. How did you read my very thoughts? You wear them on your face, love, but either one open book, I can see why your brother worries. Not to dampen this spirit chat, but we have no idea what lies ahead. Best to stay sharp from here on. We'll lead the way. Bum 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 bum. No relic.
hey.
Nice, 2 relics.
What now?
Very nice. I'll keep the merchant on for real right now.
Perhaps this suits me best.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess.
Maiden say, so I don't need that. Starting 3 too.
Let me sing you a song of healing.
The song of healing.
All right. All right.
They can do. Let's take day. Why not? It's gonna be a while. Medica.
Okay then.
Let's go in.
Please, take care.
Oh my.
Leave it to me.
Hey, you.
You should serve as the trial's witnesses. The macula shrouding this place will only grow deeper as you descend into the lower levels. Within those depths, you will meet skeletal monsters reanimated by macula, and lances and such will have a little effect on their kind.
Let's check.
We encounter skeletal foes in the Grand Cathedral, right? Maybe we can defeat these in the same way. If you're recruiting Trial Lady Yufa, please be cautious. Oh. Oh, we have bonus too? Oh my god.
Let's push through. Cat. Come on.
Ow.
Good job.
That might be of use later.
Can go there.
Blades at the ready.
Waiting spotted. We must be vigilant.
Lock. Hydrate!
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
I see the end.
All right.
How's that? All right. How's that? Push through.
There's an end to that.
All right, we did it!
Another one.
They found us. Get ready, everyone. All right.
Dad? Come on! All right. How's that? Come on! Let's push through! Come on! All right. How's that? Come on!
That's the end of it. I hope.
There they are. Let's push through!
Hey, don't be a hero. Watch your health, would you?
Time for some close combat. Dad?
I am gonna low.
That's the end of it. I hope.
Right there. All right. How's that?
Do it again!
Charging in.
Well done. The scourge is no more.
Dee 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 dee. Just saw a hole right over here. Dee 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 dee. Ooh, jewel root. I'll take that. I'll take that. There's a hole right over here.
There they are.
That's all of them. We're safe.
What an incredible find.
Incredible!
Masked dancer.
A nice find.
Ooh.
Add it to the collection.
Right there. Let's push through. Dad?
Yeah, the explosion does.
That's one more thing we don't have to worry about.
All right. How's that? All right. Come on. Let's push through.
And that's the end of that.
Oh,
Hey, hey.
not how-
A new means of protection.
Oh, this is short. Cut.
There they are. Dad?
So up.
Here.
You
What about me? Oh, another one.
Right there. Come on.
Good job!
Ow.
The generator will not bother us any longer.
think there's treasure nearby.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey.
Careful.
Oh, the relic.
We found something.
I love it. Okay, so
Hey. Oh, two of them, huh?
Right there.
You must be vigilant.
I can't go.
There they are. Come on!
Your breathing sounds
Nice.
Is that the end then?
I see the end.
I got it.
There they are.
What a fortunate find.
That should come in handy.
Where's the There it is.
Oh there!
Past this point, the influence of Macla becomes more pronounced. A profound darkness consumes the area and will hinder your progress. You should not linger within this place for too long. I pray for your success in this trial.
Right there.
Some of them yet remain.
Don't let it escape!
Charging in. Time for some close combat.
Oh, it escaped.
I see the enemy.
We got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Right there.
Such an elegant.
There they are.
How's that? Well, I'll say you look it.
That takes care of that. I think we're safe now.
I get the feeling we...
Dee-dee-dee.
We found something.
Our risk pays off.
We'll go there.
I see the enemy.
Push through! Alright, how's that? Push through! The crystal lies shattered. That should be enough.
There they are.
Come on!
Oh, two of them.
Push through! Come on!
Hey, your health is dead.
Forward! Alright, how's that?
And that's over.
Ow! It's still kinda hard to get it up,
I've acquired a new power.
Okay.
A new means of protection. Ah!
Okay, let's see.
What now?
Wrong way.
Right there. Come on!
I still lies the chamber where you will undergo the trial and acquire the proof you seek. It is impossible to know what form your anxieties will manifest as, but please know that all of us, the chief included, await your safe return. May fortune favor you, Lady Yufa.
There they are. All right. How's that?
Watch your health.
Time for some close
Oof.
I hope we can have a moment.
I'm gonna fucking die at this rate.
I think.
Get that?
This is amazing.
Whoa! Now that's what I
Ooh,
call
can
treasure.
prepare for a church. No switch.
What is
Cat. Just the Renos.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Let's take it and move on.
Looks like we made it.
Mate!
Mate!
Mage.
All right.
Oh, it's different? go! This must be what brother mentioned? What the fuck?
Oh, I see.
The bizarre shape, I see. So the test is to fight through this without being intimidated by it.
Leave it to me.
Nothing we are used to. If we pull our talents, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
Everyone.
Yes, I feel that together with all of you, I can do this. Please lend me some of your strength.
Of course.
Love. Let's go, everyone. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
This is the last of the trials.
Now accept your fate. Nothing. I'll be taking that.
Good job stealing that, baby. Good job.
Let's set it up.
I'm counting on you.
No holding back.
I've done it! I am most certainly stronger than I was.
What if what you got?
I wonder if what you got earlier could serve as that proof of victory you want.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
Oh.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here. And what do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
You have shown your power.
Your initiative to do this, even by chance, has revealed your true power.
My true power. So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial. There's a favor I might request of you.
Of course.
For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me. But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go. But while the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side. I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
Of course. You needn't even ask.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world.
Good.
What's this? A handshake? Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her
Now we have
dwells the
access to
virtue
Summoner,
of
I
the
think.
Summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
There
My heart is aflutter.
we go.
But,
Do you not like handshakes?
Apologies. Does shaking hands make you nervous?
Oh, no, not at all. It is not so much to ask. It's just that for the Mustari, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now. And the other meaning is... well, it matters not. That is, please don't let it worry you. My sincerest appreciation.
Wisdom.
All right.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
Let's return to the entrance.
Very well. Let's return to the entrance. What now?
Hey! Okay then. Right?
Let's leave.
I'm quite grateful.
As I said previously, but I would once again like to reiterate my gratitude for grading me with my test today. These Mustari trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's not rare to mark the transition into adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this is on a whole other level. There's so many skeletons about, I suppose many fell there without even completing their trial, rather harsh for a rite of passage. Perhaps the island's harsh environment inspired the ritual. They needed a warrior hardly enough to withstand the worst of these lands and made the trial to match. So it's a good thing we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to stay on the island until our fake land is ready.
Most helpful.
Get idly while away the time, yet more battles awaits us, so we should ensure that our archetypes are up to their task.
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
29th! Para.
Mister!
Mister!
Just lovely!
Where to?
Just lovely. The church.
Closure.
Purify? I already have... Yeah, I don't need that. Astral Saint Fist? Yes. Mirror Mile? Could make, Oh, same thing.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Yep, it's done so.
We did it.
Courage. 90k.
All right.
Yes!
Thanks, mate.
Mister!
Ishkia and Roark. Oh, that's a race, right? Ishki and Roll Arc. Maria. Roll Arc in Ishkia. Alright. Maria! Maria.
Wow.
You see, so pretty. It's really the same sunset that we see in Grand Threat.
Thank you. You know.
You know. You sure am.
Oh, yay.
We all eat together today. It's a party. Party.
Eat up, you two.
Oh shit.
Enough for everyone.
My bad.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together,
Yes.
they'll talk to each other and get along.
We can help. I want to help.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
I sure can.
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in.
Hey.
What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
So?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later,
It's all free.
I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened, and I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Maria's idea proved to be a huge success. A large crowd formed and we served plenty of food.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts. I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here. You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends.
Friends.
But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter.
Mario!
It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that. I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's Apis.
Apis!
I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis.
Is that Aegis?
So,
Or is that Nier?
do you think anything around here has changed?
Is that picture of...
Maybe for the better?
Looks like Aegis, right? That's you? Oh, that's me? Oh, that's me. That's true. That's me, yeah, you're right. The headband? Yeah, fuck me.
Feel a little different. Yeah. Do you want to come eat with us?
I enjoy a heartwarming meal with Mario and Apis.
Everyone
look so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
You have to look in the mirror more if you don't recognize yourself. That's great.
That's great. I'm glad everything worked out.
Yep. Talking to people really does change things. Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Harundo and the others too next time.
She made a friend!
It sounds like you're making plenty of friends.
Yep. It's a lot of fun.
Good for her, man!
You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey. Remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best. I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabienne to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabienne. When I realized that, I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home. I'll wait here with Miss Fabienne, so...
Don't cry.
Can't die, okay? So please come back.
Promise.
I promise you I'll come back, Maria.
Remember, it's a promise.
His mom.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust.
Fire forged?
Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I want to be with Miss
Savior, huh? Healer to cleric to savior. Ooh.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back. I still dream about going on a journey one day. To all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see
Good
those
girl.
places for him, and then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming.
Okay. It's the strong bond of trust that has developed between Maria. The people of Shanjiro in Grand Threat now all support me. I'm in top 9! Top...
In that case...
Newest. I'll do you later.
Let's go.
Actually, no one do that.
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
There's them pictures on the wall.
Yeah.
My tolerance should go up. Okay.
Mister?
Or you're going to cook something? I want to help.
By the
Chef in training? After we're done with veggies, we need to get started on the fish.
How do you make
We're gonna make a seafood bread wrap, but how are we supposed to make the fish? I don't fucking know. Take off the fish skin first.
In that case.
First we need to do skin and debone the fish.
Okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, it'd be hard to eat with skeleton bones, huh? I mean, now just just bite until it mushes. Just keep chewing and chewing.
They said it was tasty.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Last day before the month change. There's a letter from Baden. Life-saving medicine 3. Thank you very much of those. Thank you. Thank you.
Well then.
Yeah.
Alright, Stroll. It's time to finish you too. Before that, though, let's go to Gun Runner quick. Since it is Idol's Day.
Alright.
Take a shit. Increase my luck.
Yeah.
Clemar Stroll.
Hey.
Let's go now.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly, thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the Gauntlet Runner towards my village again?
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was born into nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
You do, my man.
Of course you do.
Hearing you say it helps me believe it. After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth. The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
Luck is its own type of skill,
Luck is its own type of skill, right?
Guess I should just embrace it, yes. I don't regret using the full inheritance as I did for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing. But I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
They'd have done the same.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know. Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. Rangif said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really
Maybe they
coincidence?
plan.
No. Your parents orchestrated it this way.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be... Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
Truly they believed in
They put
you.
their faith in you.
In me. They had faith. In me. I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
They say a child never knows how precious he is to his parents.
He never knows. Someday I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace. And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again. But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I'm going to change the future with you.
4 slots.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience. My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
The vision of Holly restored and clear in my mind. I spent a moment enjoying the wind of my face, then returned to the others. There's a strong faith in me, and now have the full support of the people of Halia. Number 8! Oh, not. Still 9, huh? It wasn't even enough. It wasn't even fucking enough. Heismay, yes, yes. Time to spend with Heismay.
That's why.
What would you have me to say to them? A new age is dawning.
I see.
New age is dawning. What do... Oh, you mean a new king? Indeed, a new king will be a momentous occasion. Not even that village could avoid being swept into the tides of change. Yes, I can see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king to be. My grandiologans again will not sway them alone. Very well then, if you have time, would you travel to a village with me right now?
My thanks.
How about I can make the people of the village understand? Shall we set out then? As the light waned, we took carriage to his Highsmith's village once more. I heard you found the urn. Truly, I am sorry the villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure. Grips?
Everyone!
People of this village, you hide, but I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak to all of you so that we can change the future of this village together.
Look!
Look around you. Look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate, and our people more destitute by the day. Oh well, you say. We are you chiefs. Nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. That is lot, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for a change we will never see. But what of our children? You would force your village's children to bear its dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance? Don't talk like you know us.
Don't you get it?
Isolated though we are, we can survive with what we have, and the children are happy enough.
Wrong.
Happy? Their only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose whether they were born. Now they have no choice in their future, and you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way? Just shut up. What would an outsider know?
No.
He's not an outsider. Heisman is one of us. I don't know when it happened, but we have stopped chasing hope. We have grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardships than to resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely, in times of long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. Won't make a difference now, whatever you do. There's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong. The people of other lands won't accept us. That's an assumption. Aren't you just assuming that it's hopeless?
Say.
Understand your fear of walking the land as a new chief. I have suffered what seemed no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend, Will. And he will change this country. A new era is coming. A new future where people of all origins and tribes can join together.
What?
A new era is coming?
But
When it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors to hope, resist change, and so wither? The world is changing, we must change with it. Yes, it will be a long struggle. Yes, we will waver, and we will suffer. But beyond that pain, we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every EU child. Our children could live however they wish. Will and we, who follow him, will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves.
Heisman.
Thank you. I think you really got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope one step at a time. We support you. We hope nothing but the best for your village. We won't let you down. I hope one day this will be a home to be proud of. In return, let us prepare the hilltop cemetery right away. It's time I took responsibility. At the least I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
no.
I appreciate it, but that's no longer necessary. I thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my voice's death, and were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, a young word in old air, skyward it lilts, clouds parted in passing, and soon breath becomes zephyr, and sweet wind aligns upon well-trod earth.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you.
He. Now, a new power.
There is yet
Oh, ninja! There we go. That, ninja. Nice. That fits very well for Heismay, though. The ninja class or archetype. There's no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing in lands beyond anything we have ever known.
we shall.
Let's go, Will. Ninja! Ninja, ninja, ninja warrior. Ah, still 9? It doesn't move at all. It doesn't move at all.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Bum, bim, bum, boom, boom.
Well then.
Boom. Bum, boom, bim, bum. Bada bim, bada boom.
All right then.
Let's go.
Bada bada boom. Bada bada boom.
Oh, it's. Can we talk? Goodbye. Hey, mister.
Hi, monster.
Hey, mister.
What'll it be?
Holy shit, 100k? It's only 100k though, so but it's kind of a lot though.
All right then.
We're actually. Oh. Village Butcher. And I have a monster box. Let's buy at least 10.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Change the weather.
Leave it to me. The weather.
We'll face danger here.
Yeah.
We'll face danger here.
Will that be all? Now then.
Thank you.
All right, go.
Everyone's here.
5 more days.
Now then.
Spire of Blind Fate.
I cannot say I see the point, but
it's your call.
Great.
Let's go.
What to pick? What's this?
Oh, I can make this now.
Let's check.
Hey.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
All right
then.
Oh, jeez.
Let's do some fishing.
The truth is,
Tailbait. Maybe it's all starting to add more service, but I'm starting to feel a bit quite easy.
the fight is on. A fearsome one.
Lord of the Lake and Queen's Honey Jar.
Here we go. Then
The Orb-Wise Path, a cave on an uninhabited
Oh my
island
God.
east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Giving it some thought?
It's otherwise it's now I've never been here, so let's keep going.
Cilento, a settlement known for its marine trade, thanks to the bounties of the sea. The bay's most prominent feature, though, is a sinkhole of unfathomable depth. Some believe to gaze into its abyss is to be spirited away. The gauntlet runner glides into the inlet as seabirds overhead cry out songs of victory at their catches.
Giving it some thought?
Yeah. A lovely village. It's like a little outdoor restaurant. Won't you agree? Makes me want to go swimming. Agreed. All the island around here are hot as blazes after all. Let there be a stampede on the island if people found out a famous song just for swimming here. Can you imagine the island would know who I am? Perhaps I have to gather an audience and sing for them. Alas, we are not here on a leisure. Was there not something we needed to buy?
Honestly,
Oh, he sells these fruit. Okay, I'll buy.
All right.
Yep.
As the sun sets over the sea's horizon and the birds...
Okay, like a bathroom break. BRB.
The gauntlet runner settles into a reef, waves lapping softly at its hull. The Gauntlet Runner anchors itself at the reef to stave off danger. Within its walls, the party sleeps peacefully.
All right then.
Let's see, Dream Eater mod. Yeah. Elegance, yes. Blue and clear.
Well,
Interesting, I always try to put some thoughts or feeling behind it. Do you know what I was thinking of just now as I sang? Giving our all tomorrow.
Yeah.
That we'll keep giving it our all tomorrow. Exactly how some of my feelings came across.
All right.
Ooh, close. Close. There's something to decide to put my best foot forward tomorrow. If you do your best day by day, you can achieve your dreams, right? So how do you feel? A bit more motivated now?
Hey!
Still got time, so maybe I'll sing another song. I trust you stay captive audience, not that I'm giving you a choice.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Then
What to pick?
bum 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 bum.
Oh.
What? Secrets of secrets.
Okay, so
Okay, let's finish heist, mate.
Thank you.
I'm sure my son would be happy too. I want to see Highsmith's urn.
I wondered if you'd notice.
Did you lay your son to rest?
Where's the urn? Did you lay your son to rest?
I'd not say my last goodbyes without telling you. No, he's still with me. But the urn itself I disposed of.
Hmm?
It's Yujif tradition, you see. Keeping the remains of the fallen in fine-wrought urns. But my boy, I had not much left of him. Only the smallest of bones. Now, however, those bones rest at my very heart. I asked the young Lady Yufa to craft for me a necklace, that I might keep them ever close and safe. Wherever I go, and whatever I do, I shall wear this always. He will never leave my side again. I mustn't turn my eyes from my son's passing. Nor will I surrender his memory to Earth, left to rest in some place far beyond my heart's reach. No. I have but one course. I will carry my son with me, and we will change this burden of oppression against our people. Until that day comes, when we change this world for the better, I will fight with my son at my side and in my heart.
I'm sure you want that.
I'm sure that's what your son would want.
Yes, I think so too. It will be no easy path. But I have made my decision. Thanks to you. We two have spoken of much, eh? Sometimes it's felt as though my son himself has been advising me. And well, I've been through no small pains on this endeavor. But it was that experience that brought me to my decision.
I'm honored.
I'm honored.
It's because of the perspective we share. That's how I found a way forward. One I'll not regret. You are the only one who can create a world fit for my son to rest. Lad, my hopes rest with you. And I will see them protected, even should it cost me my life.
I won't let anyone die.
No, I won't let anyone die. Never again.
Then let us all survive, that we might protect the new world together. Now, a new toast and a new vow. After all this, you are like a son to me yourself, you know. Your life, your ideals. I will protect them as my own. Another toast then. To us. To my son. And to the children. And their future.
Cheers!
The aloof hermit Heisme, keeper and heritor of the thief's virtues, by the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
I will never forget how this drink tastes. You should let me hear some of your stories too, eh? Just every now and then. They need not be grand tales. Even passing thoughts are fine. These moments we have, however we spend them, to me, they are precious indeed. I can't remember the last time I felt this way. To think of my future and look forward to what awaits.
So we ramble on, whiling away gentle hours, talking of many things. Thanks to the strong trust between highs. Yeah. Does it even grow? Yeah, it's still okay. So it's stuck 9 until I guess until it goes up.
Yura speaking.
At last, the party arrives at Sporico Cave.
Sporico Cave?
The forest. Within, vibrant flowers, rich with color, blossom in full glory. But theories claim the cave itself is a weapon of a bygone era, and the magic of its circuitry infused the ground with magma. As though drawn in by the bewitching light, the gauntlet runner draws near the mouth.
Ooh. Ah. It's a place that grows ever more curious. It almost appears as though the plants themselves are creating a path. Everyone on this island is in person with nature, but this is on a whole other level entirely. Now, this is a proper ruin. It's an extremely old one at that too. Time has taken its toll on it, but what lies beneath all these plants remains indistinctly man-made. Reminds the see me could be something you want to eat. Huh? Did you find something delicious to eat? How is it that you perceive my thoughts so readily?
Look.
Observe the shape of these flowers' petals betrays the edible nature of this species. This is likely that a most precious nectar flows within. Of course, it's about food. And Master Simon, could there be a reason as to why this place is so conducive to the growth of grass and trees? It's definitely a faint, but I do feel the flow of special magma. It's not the type that naturally drifts in the air. It almost feels like an igniter. The remains of this structure mostly originate from an era before the advent of igniters. If that's true, then we have certainly got quite a discovery on our hands. However, whatever magic that remains here now seems like it's only got the power to make plants grow. Great civilization withers only to leave vegetation behind. This is perhaps a mirror of our own fate. A curious pattern reveals itself to me under the roots of this tree. It almost looks as if could it be possibly a magical formula.
Now then.
She continued forward before Nero's curiosity truly takes root and he finds himself amongst the trees planted here for an eternity. Oh, come now. Just allow me another moment to take a better look at this.
All right.
Here. As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink
We're
of
almost there.
the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
All right then.
All right.
Tolerance, sure. It's quite if only could stay this arena across our entire journey. Can let our guards down. Careful to let our guards down. Just as you say, if we allow quiet moments to dull our senses, we find ourselves in the enemy's jaws.
Enough.
Enemies are outside, and we have the threats approaching from that way. Seems we have rare quests joining us. Let's give them a proper welcome.
Gets the glory, what? Let's have a spot of intensive engineering.
Actually have a...
I'll use what I must. Some apologies. Would you finish it?
Royal Soul!
Together then. Got myself lying.
Good grief.
Fast, and that's just how we want it, all thanks to the Batchman 8. The run is safe and we'll learn a valuable lesson in the process. Good experience all told. You're welcome to visit again if you like.
All right.
Bum bum bum.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Bum 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 bum.
What's this?
Almighty golden stew.
All good. Come on.
Let's clean. Max HP, why not? Strategy room this time.
Got it.
First guys, the room looks clean, but on close inspection there's sand and dust all over the place. Well, we might as well clean it up. Zzz. There are crumbs of some sort underneath the table. Maybe someone helped them to snack while sitting here making plans, but anyway, I'll tidy it up.
Okay.
Nice. Orgo sugar.
The Spire of Blind Faith
Mateys.
is the decision to pursue such a beast.
One of the
bravery,
requests.
or something else altogether. The party sets foot in the tower, filled now only with disquieting magma. All prayers long unanswered.
We're finally here. We really had to take the long way around, didn't we?
And
They asked us to come here to get revenge on the monster, right? So it's a pity, that whole story. So it's just the only consolation he'll get. Let's be about it.
No.
I believe we'll need a very long hour there. Is that not the very person that brought us here?
What now? I'll show you the essence of truth.
Reel and run, but my shots will fly true.
Let me sing you a song of healing.
Put on the The ninja class. Must be kidding me. There's someone else here. Just who in hell are you?
Wait a second.
That's our line, but at least you're alive. I'm glad. You're better back and work on us to avenge your death, but you're not very dead. So let's just get. I'm not leaving. I'm refused to go home until I can reclaim my life's work. Those creatures surprised me, and I dropped my monster notebook. You dropped something away. Don't tell me you lost it in that tower. Precisely, it happened earlier as I was fleeing that very place. Oh, but don't worry not, for I remember exactly where I dropped it. Should still be in a room that at the tower's tallest point, where a bluebird-like monster known as Leogron awaits. Were you going to the tower as well? If you have business there anyway, you could retrieve my monster notebook. I doubt I'd be able to climb back up there safely. If you refuse, then I'll have no choice but to go myself, and the attempt will likely cost me my life. Does it feel like we have been coerced into something?
Just lovely.
Okay.
I see.
Okay, beach.
Okay then. Let's go.
Dee. Oh, it's like this again.
There they are.
Time for some close combat.
I see the answer.
Hey, good one.
We must be vigilant.
There they are.
Hey, good one.
I see the enemy.
Charging in. Forward. Time for some close combat. This is our chance.
You've no time for prayers. I'll use what I must. Then I need sniper. Fall.
I'll show you.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I'm capable too.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Let's take it.
Heavenly water.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that. Well,
There they are.
Forward. Come on. Let's push through. All right. How's that?
Hey, good one.
Where it came from? Ooh, trans crystals, huh?
They noticed us. On your guard.
Come on.
That was brilliant.
Our foes have fallen.
Right there.
Let's push through.
Did you destroy it? Oh.
that'll do it.
There they are.
All right. How's that?
There's an end to that.
This is amazing.
A dream come true!
I see the enemy.
Hey, hey.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Oh my. Oh.
There they are.
Charging in. Time for some close. Come on.
Now we can do this. Do it again.
Right there.
Ow.
Charging in. Time for some close combat. Let's push through. Come on. All right. How's that? Let's push through. All right. How's that?
Good job.
Is it like...
They saw us!
Oh, I accidentally killed it.
A little easier now, I think.
Fuck, it was on.
I bet
There's a treasure demon too, I killed it.
This is amazing.
That must be quite rare.
Hey,
Oh, looks like we made it. Good job, actually. Let me, save it here. Good job. Alright, guys. I am gonna call it for today. Is it Monday? No, it's Tuesday. I wish you all happy Tuesday. I'll catch you all tomorrow, I think. So have a good one. See you around, Spirit. You better not be level 99 tomorrow. Can't promise. I'll be 98 tomorrow. Alright, have a goodie. Catch you around.